course not. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Have you ever dreamed to be a superhero?
Yes.
Yeah, I think this is definitely not a question to most of us, because we have definitely dreamed of being like no others. When I was still a kid, I always dreamed to be like Power Rangers. And there are several reasons that I want to be them. For one reason, they can always morph into Rangers every time they face a problem. Like this. It's morphin' time! It stressed me a lot. And the second one is they can always beat up the bad guys easily. Well, that stressed me a lot too. Anyway, I was so obsessed with Power Rangers that I tried to beat them in school. But guess what? Instead of beating up the bullies, I was beaten by my parents and teacher. Okay, we all like to watch superhero movies, comics, but have you ever considered the main factor that really interests us? No? Superhero all has a pathetic past, like Robin, or Daredevil, or Spider-Man. Let's take Spider-Man for example. Peter Parker was his name, the main character's name. During the time he was still a nerd, he was beaten by bullies, hated by his classmates, and had nothing to be proud of himself. He couldn't even have the courage to talk to the girl he likes. But after he got his superpower, he became confident, strong. And what's the reason? I think it's not because that not only because he can beat up the bad guys, but also he had gained something in himself. This process gives us the hope that maybe we can change something that didn't go the way we have thought of. Maybe we can change our destiny. And maybe we can do something that we have always dreamed for. The next thing I'm going to talk about is superheroes. All have to be into abnormal and harsh periods to become someone. For example, the Incredible Hulk, right? Captain America, or the famous character of Marvel comic, Batman. His parents was murdered by two bullies in the same city, and he once fell down in a broken well. It's not hard to guess that he was afraid of darkness and bats. Well, instead of escaping from those true fear, he chose to face what he most afraid of. So he became so tough in the so evil city. He can save those innocent citizens from those evil guys. What we see in this is his endurance. We tend to give up so easily every time we face something that we think we couldn't reach. But the faith, the trust, and superhero themselves inspire us to relocate ourselves. Tell us that maybe if we are willing to do something, we can make it. The last thing I'm going to talk about is superheroes are all attractive, right? No matter what kind of superheroes, there are always crowds support and adore them, like Iron Man, right? Those, special gadgets on but seeing all those fame, popularity on them, while seeing this, have you ever considered what's the story behind it? Do you know why Iron Man became like a cyborg? Like cyborgs means that you have to use some device to sustain your life. He made a explosion, and the bomb pieces went into his body, and he had to use a device to make the magnetic to stick on the pieces so the pieces doesn't go around his veins in his body. Think of the story behind him. Do you think that being a superhero is so easy? What we see in superhero is the hope that gives us that maybe we can change something we have always dreamed for. Maybe we don't have to live what we have always faced. Secondly, endurance. Maybe if we have a will, there will be a way for us. And the last thing, what superheroes tell me is the attractiveness doesn't come from the external, but come from what we have inside. Realizing your dreams, cultivating your mind, improving yourself, increasing your abilities, all make us attractive. Have you ever tried to change anything around you? Have you ever done all the things and someone just sit there and do nothing? I believe that all of you have this kind of experience. Now, I want all of you to close your eyes up. Think of the hardest thing you have ever done. After you've done it, you think you are invincible. Nobody can beat you. No one can stop you, right? Besides all of these superheroes, there are one more superhero I want to tell you. Now please open your eyes. That's Superman. He born with super abilities. He has everything that human wants. Now I'm telling you, all of you are Superman because Superman is in yourself. Oh, back to TME.